Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now today I'm just going to be doing a little bit of sourcing stuff for to put in separate from other things so I can find something when I need to put it in a journal. I've got a lot of these pages with bits on them. I was looking for flowers and butterflies and leaves today. I've cut that one sort of out, yes. I've fussy cut him. He's going in there. I've done that one and I've done that one, and I'm going to show you. I did maybe yesterday or the day before. I've been cutting out some things on my big shot because I needed pieces. So I've got these matched so far in the bottom there, okay, and in here I cut out some bits on my big shot. I've got some leaves. I'm not using the florally part. I'm just going to use this part because there's floral paper was on the other side of these really nice colours, and I like the colours. So I've got leaves and there's a couple of flowers in it. I don't know how they got in there. They're supposed to be over this way. With some little flowers. It takes a little while to cut these things out, you know. It does. And so I'm looking now for some bits out of books and things. I have this really nice die, and every time I cut it out I've got this really screwed up messy thing, but I usually take that apart there anyway, or I can, when you think it was so strong, and then you just put it behind something, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with them later. In this one I've got a lot of keys, and they must have fell into the next box because these were supposed to be over here. I like the keys. I do like the little keys. And then there's tags and little, I think this might have been meant to bend in the middle. I've got a feeling it's supposed to be bending in the centre to be one of those, okay? A tiny, tiny one of these, right? I think that's what that is. It goes over the top of something, obviously, or the side, but you still want to have your little hole open there for that. And I've got tabs and a few small bits that I've cut out with my dies, and then I've got in here there's some butterflies and some little tiny flowers. They're the flowers that I've already made up, and I'll put them in a different, well, I'm going to put those in here anyway because they're done, because I don't think I'm going to fill that completely with those. I'm not going to be cutting out any of them today, but I want to see if we can find some things and tell you about places that you can get them from. And this one come out of a book, obviously, from one of the thrift shops. There's a bunny. I found lots of bunny rabbit pictures after I did the bunny rabbit thing. So I like the bunny, but I'm not a really big fan of any of these much. You know, I'm not a big fan of those. They might, you know, go in the too hard basket. This one here, I reckon I can get some leaves off this, and that there. What do you reckon? I'm going to get some leaf. No, because they're not single leaves. Maybe not. Okay, so should I use this? This must be cotton, is it? It is too. It's a cotton thing, bud thingy. I don't know. Oh, there's some good leaves there. I like that one. Oh, okay. So once you look at it a bit longer, you might be surprised. And, you know, when you cut them out away from that rest of the things, it's nothing too bad, you know, because they've got to in the size too. You think, oh, I'm going to do that, it might be too big, but not necessarily. Okay, so I'll just cut around here a bit roughly like, and we'll go through and look and see what we can find in this bit that I put on the table here, because I didn't end up getting my room done because we've got to wait until everybody's had their boosters and things like that before we start bringing. I mean, my daughter comes to the door and she has a mask on and she talks a bit to me then, and that's it, but we don't have anybody in here for any length of time. She should be safe because the kids are safe, so, you know, so that's good. A friend's children, they'd have to test them every morning before twice a week before they go to school, and they've been okay so far, so that's been good. This is not something that's easy to cut out, is it? Obviously. Yes. So I had my iron infusion. Got a little bit scared at first, only because they've got to keep making holes in me because I'm not very good at giving up blood. But they were really nice people, very nice people. Of course, I wouldn't have thought they weren't. Okay, so that's not too bad. Needs to be a bit pointy, them square bits, don't they? But I can come back. I can do that if I decide I want to put it on something, can't I? Can continue off with cutting that out. It might look okay in the background, something like, you know, with little animals or something on it, eh? Bit of cotton. I think my cat's trying to get in the door. He's a bit lively today. He's having one of them days, you know. He comes in here. I got a cart behind me with stuff in it, right? And in amongst the stuff, as I call it, in bits and pieces, there's a box full of pipe cleaners. And somehow the top has been just sideways a bit. That's probably my fault, you know, I might have left it open a bit. And when he gets in here, he starts looking in them and picks himself out one, takes it and goes and plays with it. And that's what he wants to come in for. He needs another one. He's got two out there so far that he's playing with. I suppose they've got wire in them and they're fluffy. I don't know why, but he really likes a pipe cleaner. That doesn't look too bad, don't you think? It's all right. Anyway, so that'll go in that thing, which I'm not going to worry about opening that now because I'll just put these down in the... I'm going to look at that later pile. Although this is a good one, isn't it? I'll have this bloke because he could go on something. And sometimes I cut them right to the picture and sometimes I'll leave a bit of white. If I leave a bit of white, I can just always go over there if I don't want it, the white bit, and put a bit of, what's the name on it? A bit of distress ink or something on there. Okay. Yeah, so it's Thursday here in Australia and it's going to be a warm day. It was really cold when I was going out to the hospital yesterday morning, 8:15. But when I was coming home, it was really warm, so that was good. It was really good, so that goes there. These are nice, but I'm looking at the leaves on this one. Look at the leaves. Because if you cut them out, then you... hope it's the right side. Oh, there's those things. Hang on. Strawberry is what them things are, Sonya. Okay, let's just get out the strawberry. I just cut through the strawberry flower. I might not even use it, but you never know, because I have an idea to do something with that sort of thing. Okay, so this is one. This is good. These have come out of books with things about plants and fruits and stuff in it. And then you just cut out your leaf. I have some in a box here that I was looking at the other day, but I wanted to get some more. And then if you don't want it that big, you can always cut it down a bit, can't you? Oh, sorry, I mean to poke you with the scissors. Okay, here's two more that I like the size of. Joined together, and I might leave that because you know what, that would make a really good pair of wings on something, wouldn't it? You know, just saying. You never know. You could put something in there and they would be leaf wings on a fairy, maybe. Or you can put a flower there. I've got a fairy present at the moment, but you know, this was good. Very good. Don't have any interesting stories either today, I don't think. I don't think I have any interesting stories. My poor old husband is completely deaf in one ear now. He's got to get to the doctor, and that's not going to happen soon because the nurses are all too busy giving everybody their vaccinations for a while. If he goes to the doctor today, the lady at the reception said he might get in earlier to have it done because it's not a nice feeling not to be able to hear. Now look, see if you put a little something in there, you got wings. Eh? Could be a bug, could be anything, couldn't it? That's a cool thing, isn't it? Okay. Don't know if I've got anything more sitting like that. Don't know if I want these. They're a bit too big, that sort of thing. Too big. That's not bad, but I'll keep that for, you know, one day maybe, or not, because I need to go through a lot of stuff and get rid of it. Oh, these leaves are nice, aren't they? Wow. So this come out of a book about, it's paper towel, actually. This is a book on paper towel. It says that just there, and you get a whole heap of pictures, and then you've got to put them together to make this. I'll have that one. I'll have the leaves, well, some of them. Yeah. Go wildly through here and hope I don't chop what I want. Yeah, okay. Now these, see, they look really big on the page, but when you cut them out, they're not going to look like that. They're not going to look so big anyway. What I might do too is might leave these together, because then it'll be easier to find the same colour if I'm looking for something the same tones, eh? Well, I could nearly do another set of wings out of these, couldn't I, too? Another set of wings out of the leaves. Might do that. Yeah. Just wiggle your paper as you're going in like that, and you get a nice little serrated edge sort of thing, because you don't want to cut in every little thing, it's just too hard. But if you just do that, you might get a... still see a bit of the white, that doesn't matter. We can put some what's the name over it. Just got to find the right little person to put these wings on, or animal, or whatever, don't I? Fairy or whatever. There's another lot of wings, look. Imagination, good thing that. I do I do enjoy the fact that I have a really good, well, I think I've got a good imagination. Just to imagine things, you know, with that one. And I have this little rose. Oh, just got to get a mouthful of water. I can hardly talk with throat's that dry. Well, my mouth, I should say. Not actually my throat. I don't care if I cut the bits off the stem. You can see what I'm doing. Good goodness me, I don't know. Rightio. Alright, I'll cut that down there. Cut that down there. Cut that down there. I don't know if that's going to work, is it? Because of the thinness of that. Of these little spiky bits. It won't be too bad. We're not going to be too judgy, because once you get it and you put it onto something, so I'll trim it back a lot more if I go to, when I go to use it. That one there's not bad. I'm thinking about more wings. Oh look, I've got more wings here. Gonna have to make something with wings, aren't I? Something with wings. With leaf wings. And these are pretty big, so that's good. Well, when I say pretty big, they're not that big, but they're a good size, and they're sitting up really nicely, aren't they? Put it on a fictional something, I suppose. It's supposed to have leaf wings. This one here, this is it. Yeah. Definitely a craft with me today. Haven't done many videos just lately. Just been sorting out things in life. But, you know. Well, it happens and you've got to go and deal with things like that. You can't be always putting up a video, but then I don't mind. It gives your mind a break too, doesn't it? Go in the bin. I don't know how my bin got way over there, but it is. Okay, so now I've got these really old pictures on this one. And I don't know whether any of these would be suitable, because this has come out of a book that I got a long time ago. And it's really old, as you can see, with bunnies, lots of bunnies on it. Got some nice things in there. Gonna have to be careful what I cut out, don't I? Might not want to cut this up. It's a bit grotty, that page. The bird's nice. I like the bird. I'm going to nick that bird. I'm going to have that bird. I don't have the little bird. Because, you know, what's under there? A bit of writing, that's all. Okay. That rabbit's cool too, looking over that edge. I'll have to have him as well, won't we? I can put him in the Peter Rabbit book, in the rabbit book I'm making. I have collected up so many rabbits. I didn't realise I had so many rabbits. I did not realise I had so many rabbits. It'd be a good idea if I get the shot one of them. Come over here where I am. That's the way. Sorry about this. I'm not already in the shot. After being on here for this long. Oh dear. And there's a little bird. And if you can find little birds, then they can go into your tags or even your little tiny things like I was making the other day. What did I do with them? They're here somewhere. I put them there this morning in this place called somewhere. I did. I put them in the place called somewhere this morning. Here they are. These things I was making the other day. There's no reason whatsoever why you couldn't put a bird on, is there? Once you cut him out all the way, cut him out nice though, you want him to have a good shape to him, don't you? Okay? A good shape to him. Make sure he's nice. It's a little tiny bit, well, it is called fussy cutting, isn't it? Because it is a bit like that. It's really weird. I can use these, all right, but I can't. Them Tim Holtz ones to me seem like there's something wrong with them, and I can't manoeuvre them properly. I don't know. This might be me. I use them for embroidery anyway, because I can't really. I use these ones here that I get from Woolworths for $5. I think they cost me, or $4. I think that's why I got them. Let go of me. A tiny bit there, but I need to put, if I don't want to cut too much off, just put some distress ink around that bird. And his little toes, we don't want to cut them out individually, so we can just go around them. Or you could just have cut him out with a circle punch, I suppose. But then he wouldn't be what I'm looking for. It's got to be the right thing, doesn't it? Be careful. You go all this way and then take his beak off. That won't be good. Now, he'll look really ducky sitting on there, wouldn't he? There you go. And that upside down. Which way does this go? I like that. Ah dear, there's an egg. He's got an egg. Right. Wrong place for the egg. Oh dear. I'm going to put him on there, give him an egg. He doesn't have to go there. He can go on another one. I had 3 I did. Where are they? Well, I can do plenty more, and that's what I can do with these sort of tiny things. Okay. Make little bits. And this bunny rabbit, well, he can go in the book looking over the top of a page. Maybe we could do him on a paperclip. Okay, let's have a go at that. Do you think we can? I don't know. We'll have a go. I haven't cut too much what's the name off it. When I say what's the name, I mean I'll put that behind there so you can see, because there's all that stuff behind it. Okay, so we've got a paperclip here. Remember the last video on the paperclip thingy we did. Now, I want him to come so he sits on the top of the page like that. So that means that this part of him now I've gone and fiercely cut that out, but I can undo that. I can fix it. I can put more paper on it if I have to. Right? Maybe it wouldn't be a good idea to put him on the top of a page, but he could go somewhere on the page. So what I need to do is put that down in there, okay? Knife. Give me a knife. Ouch, right, not my hand. I'm going to just make a little slit in here. I can do it, I suppose, while you're watching, I guess, without hurting myself. I hope. Righto. Now, put that. We do this right. I'll soon find out, I suppose. Behind there. like that. See? It's too close to the top, so we need to, I don't want to take his ear out of the thing. We need to have bent it. I don't have to actually use this bunny, but it might be a good idea because he's actually looking over there. I'm not happy that I've mucked that up there. I'm not happy that I mucked that up. So now, what you would do is but that's not going to stay down, is it? Okay. My thinking cap must have fell in the bin. Ah dear, I know I can do this, okay? I don't have any doubts whatsoever. So let's not waste the rabbit. Let's put the rabbit into something later. And I'm going to figure out how to make a paper clip out of this because I have done previously lots of different things and put them on paper clips. I'm going to cut his whiskers off, but we can draw whiskers on if we want to later on. Because you're going to keep that bunny over there. Okay, so let's get another rabbit or something and make it this paper clip thing out of it I want to do. It's not looking in the right way. Neither are they. I've lost the plot here. I'm not even doing the right thing now. I'm going to be cutting this out. Okay. I don't even need those ones. I can't have every piece. I can't have everything on every side, can I? It's not possible. I'll just cut these flowers out because I want them. And I'll fix them up later. I'm going to find another bunny thing and I'm going to make a paper clip out of this bunny thing I'll put over the top of the page. I will do that. It's something for us to do. These are really nice, aren't they? No rabbit shooting, well, you'd hope not, wouldn't you? Okay, there's a fox and he's got a stick. He's after them bunnies. That's not good. I love that house. There's another birdie. I can get that out after, that birdie. I just want a bunny rabbit that I can put over the top. Lots of pages in here. Lots of surprise bunnies too, by the look of them. That's cool. There's some nice pictures in here, isn't there? Really nice pictures. Santa Claus and his reindeers. More rabbits. More rabbits. That bird, I'll grab him too later. That's why I probably don't get anything. Oh look, he's got boots on. I'll have that one too. That's probably why I don't get much done with this sort of thing because I'm too busy get sidetracked onto something else, don't I? I'm shocking. Okay, so let's get back here. Which page was it? Where was I? Which one did I want? This little bloke here. It's him. This is him. It's the fella. Okay, so he's got a whole body, this bloke. But he can go over the top or not. It doesn't really matter whether I do that or not. I'm not going to be too concerned about it for the time being. He's got whiskers up above his ear. Are they eyebrows? Hair, maybe. That is. Come back this way a bit. Keep moving. I haven't got that secure enough in that back of in the thing it's sitting in. It just wobbles around sometimes. The stand that's holding it up there, the camera. Anyway, so let's make a bunny paper clip. I'll make a bunny paper clip. Okay, dokie. Right. This is a good one. Good. This is good paper. Really good paper. Now, he doesn't look real pointy ears. He's not like that. Is that his hand? Must be. Yes, he's reaching up to the window. Righto. I'll use a piece of this for the back of it. So I've got the smallest piece on the inside here, right? So I'm going to get me rabbit. This is what or how I've done ones in the past. They're not something that I was trying to do the other day because I haven't sorted that out yet. I'm still on a... I see that it needs to be unplugged. It had its top on, but it still needs to be unplugged a bit. So we're going to put this on the bunny. Oops, that's a wee bit much. Make sure all these bits are stuck down really good. This is easy to do on something that hasn't got too many small pieces on it because I'm going to make it... I'm going to get a lot of... Take it up to here. The ears are going to come up over the top because I'm going to put that where the flattest part there is, like that there, right? Oh, we move him over. Better move him over a bit. Move him over. Oh, he won't have his hand on the thing if I don't. Righto. Now I'm going to cut around that. And you can put... I don't know if I need to put anything on the other side. I'll show you what's going to happen with this one. Cut that off there. Okay. Well, I didn't collect that many flowers so far, did I? Oh dear, I'm shocking, aren't I? Ah, well, I think it's good to... This is how I learn stuff, teacher. Come up with ideas. This is how I do it. This is how I do it. It just comes... Think, oh, gee, look at that. See, it started with the bunny peeping over the thing, which said to me, that'd look good with the bunny peeping over the page. Mind you, I'm going to have to revisit that bit because I'd like the bunny peeping over the page, but... this one here, I think I'm going to just use it for on a tag or something. Now, any of these bits too squarish looking, because you don't want it being too squarish, do we? And that can be rounded there a bit better. This is his foot, and it can have a bit more. Divide the 2 feet in half with that thing. It has to be better. He doesn't want much pointiness on him, I hope. Let me see. Okay. Now, oh, I've got a good story for you. I mean, a movie thingy. It's actually a season. It's a season 1, and it's only new. Now, when you start to watch it, you got to give it a go, right? You got to give it a go. It's a bit weird. It's called The Lady in the Window Across... No, The Lady in the House Across from the Girl in the Window. Okay? Real long thing. You will never guess who done that. You will never figure that out. You really won't. Okay? Because at the end they're going to let you know. But... just let me know if you watch it and you figure it out, because I didn't. No, I mean, you couldn't. You just couldn't figure it out. It was weird in parts. Some parts, you could fast forward if you don't really want to watch them. And it just... You have to watch that to the end to see who did that, and you'll be really surprised about that. I promise you. It's one of them things you sort of... I've got to keep watching that. I've got to see what happens. Look at that. Isn't that ducky? See? I've done him. I'm really proud of myself, actually, because I actually did it. But it doesn't matter that that's like that up there. You could colour that, I suppose, as long as it's not going to go through the other side. We'll leave it like that. It is. Put it on a tag or something, and I think he looks awesome. Doesn't he look awesome? I like that bloke. Okay, so let's go and see what else I've got here just for a minute or two and see what we've got to chop up. Now these come out of, this come off of a diary of some sort. These did. Oh dear, I like that bunny. Look at him. Isn't he gorgeous? He's going to have some distress ink around him. I'll do that. But he can go on a tag or something, you know. He's waving away there. Could put him on the top of the page, but he might get too bent. You know, you never know. He might get too bent up. These are nice. These would be good for making envelopes, maybe. But then I'd want something on the inside. I wouldn't like to leave it like that on the inside. Fold that up there. Which side's, this side here is the straight side because I didn't cut it, so I know that for a fact. It's a straight side because I never touched it. If I cut it, we're in trouble, aren't we? Okay, so let's do one of these now quickly. Let's quickly make one of these envelopes. How I would, because I don't need to be any more than 7 inches long because that won't work for me. Okay, and if I cut, that's out, that's straight, all that should be straight. And that's going to come over there like that, but I will line the inside with something, don't you reckon? Not quite all the way down there. You need to have a little bit of you need this edge, okay, so I can put something on the top of that. How big was that piece I cut off the end? I don't think it's wide enough, is it? That's a shame. I could have put that across there. Still can, maybe. I don't know. What do you reckon? It might look alright. But then you got that bit there to do. Cover over. I don't know what I'm doing, don't ask me. I should probably cover that with just a plain piece of paper. And you can see through that, but that doesn't matter. Really fastly put this on here. Should have put the corner, should do me corners, shouldn't I? And this is a straight piece of paper because it came out of the book, so I can line up the bits. Doesn't know if you can see through there. You can see it's recycled, can't you? And there's nothing wrong with that. We recycle some things sometimes, don't we? Okay, pair of scissors. And a bit bigger pair of scissors, you see, because I want to... I'm cutting this up here. You can do some stitching around here with the machine if you like. Or just glue it down. Or just leave it like it is, but I'm going to glue it down. Don't you do that to your glue, it'll fall out the bottom, Sonya. Okay, so now I need corners. And I think I'll put them down here too, what do you reckon? And then I'll glue this up. Okay, up here, right, up here, and here, these pieces here. It's not, it must have been there far enough, it's not right, not right, it's not right. Okay, and this one. No, it's not in this straight either. There must be something stuck in it. Okie dokie, where are you? Because the glue might have got something stuck in there because I was too excited about putting the best thing I ever owned, this thing. Well, one of the best ones of these I've ever had, because a nice lady, Victoria, sent me over this. I can't get it to work on my corner. What's the matter with my corner? I got it. Righto. Now we just need one of those dip-de-doo-dah things. Run a bead of glue up and down the side here. One there. And one there. And we should still be able to cut out a dip-de-doo-dah thing, because this is really, when I say that, I mean a thumb thing that you put your thumb in, because this has got plenty of room for me to stick the punch down in there. If I knew where it was, it'd be a lot easier, but I don't. It's here somewhere amongst all the things. Yes, it's here somewhere, I'm sure it is. But I've got made myself an envelope, and I can put it there too, couldn't I? If you want to go around the edges with the black stuff, you can, but I'm not a big fan of that. I mean, you can pretend stitch, this pretend stitch thing. But do it on the machine, it'll look nice, I reckon. So there we go, we've got one of those. That's what you can make with big pictures, so that you can't find something else to do with. And I've got a few of those here, haven't I? There's that bit there, that's a piece of, what is this called? Might be cut work. There's a lot of different stuff in there. Lots of different embroidery. This is a really old one, really old picture of embroidery. There's another one. Nice book this was, wasn't it? But you know, what's the point in keeping it if I've got so many things? I need to do something with them. There's all these square bits, and the cat's going to cry at me now. He must think it's time for me to come out. It's getting close to that. Oh, look at this. There's even a crazy patchwork one. I like that. So these are really nice as a, what's the name? Thing. You probably could keep the top of that like it is. What do you reckon? That folds down there. Okay, this will make a nice... I'm going to make two out of this one. What do you reckon? I'll just cut it in half. I'll make two little envelopes out of this one. Either keep the picture on there. It's okay to keep the picture on there. Oh, these are nice. Little patchwork ones, eh? So don't fold it down all the way to the top. Just do it some part of the way. So you've got that there. Okay. And then this one. Do the same. Oh, that looks good. I like that. And you're using it. You can put it in a journal with sewing and stuff in it like that or something, can't you? That's not really straight, is it? Might be my eyes. Might be my eyesight. Okay. And they're just really easy to make, aren't they? Yeah, this is a bit skew if look. I haven't got it right to that end. To that edge. Yeah. That's better. Oh, look at that. I made 3 envelopes. And a paper clip. And got ideas for wings. I'll find out what I can put my wings on. I wonder if I've got 2 minutes to do that. What can we put our wings on? Let's do that. To give you ideas, we've got to go with them, don't we? Oh, look, there's more embroidery. There's lots of embroidery. Now, these actually got wings themselves. Butterflies. I was going to cut out some of those because I really was. But there's birds. Look at these flowers here. These are on wrapping paper, and if you can find some that's not got, happy birthday or stuff all written all over it, so you can fussy cut some of them if you wanted to. There's a lot of them are really close together, so I'd find that really hard to do, but you could probably do that yellow one there. That's, that might fit over a, what's the name? A tag or something. We need to put wings on something. What do you think we could put wings on? A fairy. Where would we find a fairy? That would be tricky, wouldn't it? It's tricky trying to find a fairy now. And this, maybe wings on a rabbit. I've got all these pages here. Bunnies and squirrels and things like rodents and stuff. I don't like them as a, but I do. I think they're really cool little things, aren't they? This bloke here might look cool with a pair of wings behind him. What do you reckon? That one there. Rabbits with wings. It's okay. It's all, it's pretty cool. So I have these. There's a fairy there. Rabbit with wings, eh? wonder if I can do that. Wouldn't be so bad. This might be a hare, is it? That's a hare. That's a hare. Here's a rabbit. And that one's a rabbit. Really neat. I don't think I can put wings on a rabbit. I don't know. What else would you put them on? A doll or something. I have another big packet of cut-out things here that I didn't remember this morning. Okay, so this has got bits and pieces. I didn't go through this today, but if I had it done, I'd never got out of here. Flying teapot. That would be a thing that you'd probably seen on the TV, wouldn't it? I don't know if that little girl could have little wings, I don't know. Probably not. And there's a pig. Somebody said something about pigs flying. Okay. Right. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's fun crafting with Sonya. Yes. And that's a funny looking thing. I could put wings on him, I suppose, but I don't think I'd use him in anything. They're alright too, them flowers. They're a bear. No, I'm not a big fan for some reason. I love polar bears. I really do. I suppose wings can go on clocks. They always do, don't they? And oh, fish. Look, isn't that nice? I've got a really good book with fish in it. And I'm going to do a journal, fishing journal of some sort. Sometime, one day, way down the track there. Don't be expecting it too soon, because I've got that many things that my mind goes off on a journey of somewhere else. I don't mind admitting it. Other people have the same problem, I'm sure. Look at those. They'll be really good for me to cut out and put it on the tabs, won't they? And they're little, but that's okay. You need to find different things. You need different stuff, I do. I need different stuff. There's another clock. Well, why can't it have wings? I'm sure it can. Here's a rabbit. Never realised that I had so many rabbits about. Very good. Envelopes, yes. Right. What's this one? The sun thingy. I think you can have wings. I might just put it on the clock. I mean, we know we do that with the clocks, but I want to incorporate them into something. Numbers, I suppose, could have a wing. I don't know. We have to try these things and see, don't you? You have to have a go. So let's just do one clock, because we know that that'll work. We know the clocks will work. I don't know. I'm going to use this one because I don't want to actually make it into a... Well, see, this would be cool. I suppose you could do this in an Alice in Wonderland one if you wanted to. I've got some really good pictures of that too somewhere I've seen that I found the other day. So I bought different storybooks. I bought about 3 really, really good storybooks. I didn't really want to cut them up. I was a bit funny about that. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. See? It's upside down. No, that way. Right. So there we have a time flying, I suppose. If you want to put it there. That looks pretty good. I like that. I'll have a go with that. Oh, and then there's a heart. Hang on a minute now. Wait a minute. We got that. And we'll have a heart with wings. Rightio. What do you think about that? That'll be cool. But I'm going to have to cut them in half. Okay, let's cut this up the middle and put one there. And where's the other one gone? Here, this is it. Go and get it. Yep, and I've got a heart with wings. Ooh. I've got lots of different sorts of hearts too, because I've got that thing I can cut them out with. Oh, I like this one. This one for it would be nice, wouldn't it? And then you can put something on that, and it's nearly Valentine's Day too, isn't it? So that'll be cool. Anyway, I had fun. Hope you did. Hope you got something out of that. I hope you learned something anyway. You never know. I might have given you an idea. I might give you an idea. So I'm trying to find idea. Oh, I'm not trying to, but I was just trying to find some things to cut out to put in there. To put in that box, we fill up them good things that I've got. And, yeah, so I didn't get too far, but I will cut out a couple of these bunnies if I can. You've got to work out where you can just get the best bunny piece. That bunny's really good. He'll be cut out okay. The hairs are okay. I'm not a big fan. Their ears are too big. And so this one here might be alright. That's a beauty. Yes. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and you can do anything like flowers and lots of different things on these paper clips like that. That's the easiest way I thought of doing it. You can stick something else on that part and then cut around that, because it's not solid. It's not as solid as this because it's got extra paper. But you can put a bit extra paper on there somehow, like so. Easy, really easy. So glue that there and then cut it out. Okay, I might do that. Alright, thank you everybody for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.